Yo, what's going on, guys? Ankit here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're just going to talk a little bit about me joining this new alliance while I show you a few of my off-season Alliance War videos. They're in no particular order. I take some power snack fights, I take some footloose minis, one mixmaster I think, and then I get some action with against Wong. I think I have a long shot on Conflictor, which is pretty cool because I tanked his SP1. Was quite excited about that, honestly. I think I take a Mangog as well. And then I take 2 or 3 bosses, but it's all off season, it doesn't matter. It was just for some practice. So you might have seen already, I am in the alliance called Hellfire Club Kingpin at CKP. I know Luca over here from before. Not that well, of course, but I've seen him. I've also seen a couple of other people in other chats. And of course I know Ink. I'm in his line chat where there are a lot of people. So yeah, he suggested to me that if you're looking for an alliance, and I told him I'm just looking for Platinum 1 for now. He's in HCMA, which is a Magneto one, and that's the Masters Alliance. I think they came top 3 one of the last few seasons. And you know, as much as I want to be there, I really think I should start off in Platinum 1. And I mean, I don't really care that much about Masters Alliance. I just really wanted to be in Tier 1. So yeah, it was pretty cool to join these guys. Of course, they do Map 8 AQ, which I hate. But there's no other way. Like, very few alliances are, you know, not doing high level AQ. So yeah, when I joined, a couple of people were, I won't say disapproving of me using Kingpin Trinity, but they were just like a bit alarmed, or not even alarmed, but they were wondering why I would just go full team and not bring in anyone else. And I told them, hey, just give me a few tries, give me a shot, I'm gonna prove it to you. And they saw all my fights and they were pretty surprised. So they said, yeah, sure, why not? I'm just going to be stuck on, I'm going to be taking Path 5. Unless there are 1 or 2 fights that I absolutely cannot do, I will be switching up. I think I'll take Path 7 in Section 2. But yeah, it depends. Most of the fights I can just do on my own or with Kingpin. I'm not showing any Path fights over here. And I've sped them up because I don't want to be here, or neither do you want to be here for a long time. So yeah, I'm just showing some of the mini boss fights. This one was the most recent war, I think, and I think I just came out of the shower, so my fingers were, how would I explain it? They were a bit wet, let's say it like that, or moisturized. Yeah, that's a better word. They were moisturized, and when I dashed back, it didn't register properly. Yeah, this fight was pretty interesting. It's Wong on missing in action, and I think there is a very easy way to counter his ability to burst, you know, to deal burst damage, and you just what do you call that? You just push him to SP2, so that way he's not going to gain too much power, he's not going to gain too much energy. And the other way is that as soon as he comes out of his SP1, you just hit him with a heavy attack. Now I don't know what happens if I took the damage back, or if I probably know. We'll take a look at it over here. I think I did take the damage. I'm not sure. Yeah. I just saw that I made one mistake towards the end, which cost me most of the HP that I lost. But apart from that, he was pretty easy. And I think he's best suited for Stunning Reflection or Hazard Shift. Uh, on those two nodes, you are limited with stuns, or you can't stun him at all. So that just makes it difficult. This fight is a bit of a long one. Of course, we're not boosted at all, and I did want to do long shot because people were saying that, you know, I mean, of course, I know they won't let me take this during season unless I'm the best option or the only option. There I took a lot of damage because I missed my dex, or rather I had input issues, something, I don't know what it was. It's been a while, it's been probably a week since I record this fight. But yeah, I remember doing this fight pretty easily, like except for that mistake of eating an SP1, which is pretty amazing. I mean, tier 1 Kingpin tanks an SP1 from long shot. That is unheard of, and not die. I'm not even boosted, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, Kingpin shuts down long shot pretty easily because whenever he throws that SP1, he's gonna gain more power because I applied the power lock, and then he's gonna go for another SP1 almost immediately. He didn't go that time, but pretty much every other time he went for it. And then over here, I'm like, yeah, I think I just got him over here. Get him out. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to be with these guys. We're hoping to secure Platinum 1 as usual. Nothing really difficult. The leader is very supportive as well. I mean, everyone is really supportive of whatever team I bring in. Of course, it's only the leader is in my BG, plus there's one or two other officers. So they're all supportive. They're gonna tell you if a fight is not gonna work, but pretty much everything. I mean, Kingpin can do pretty much everything. Okay, not everything, but virtually everything. So there will be 5 or 6 fights, or 4 or 5 fights that he can do. Outside of that, he's an amazing option for a lot of champions. I think I died to this Sasquatch boss because I entered at low HP, and yeah, doesn't matter. It's just off season, but my leader took up his Sasquatch to rank 4, Sig 180, and I told him I think Kingpin can take that boss. So he challenged me. He said that, okay, if we see a Sasquatch, a high Sig and rank 4, there is a very high chance that a rank 4 Sasquatch, at least at this early point in the game, is going to be high Sig. So they're like, hey, if we see a Sasquatch boss, rank 4, you gotta take it, and you gotta prove everyone wrong that Kingpin can't do it. I'm sure he can do it. He just needs to read pre-fights, and I gotta be careful enough to make sure I throw my heavy attacks or something, just so those read pre-fights don't expire. Because he can deal with the regen fairly easily. If Sasquatch, I mean, he can deal with the regen easily if the Sasquatch is below Sig 60 or Sig 80 maximum. But anything above 140, 160, it's going to be hard to deal with the regen, mostly because you have only one degen up on him for about 30% of the time. And that 30% of the time is enough for him to proc another regen, which, you know, he's just gonna he's just gonna start regenning. But anyway, so yeah, this small boss was after the Wong fight. So I defeated Wong, and he had that fury. I didn't even know, like, I was looking, hey, what's that cross fight that I got? And it was the Wong fight. And there was another, I faced a Craven. I didn't record that video, of course. I faced a Craven in section 1 of Path 5. I defeated him, and he had some kind of suppression crossfight on me for the next 4 or 5 fights. That was annoying too, because then Kingpin's power gain is a bit suppressed. I don't know how much. I think it's 20-25%, but it's pretty good. Because Kingpin he has his rage debuffs, and he can just, you know, not ignore but overcome the disadvantage of having a lower power gain, or combat power rate. There you go. So yeah, We got a Rintra boss. Unfortunately, he's running the recoil tree, so he's gonna go down pretty soon. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I've been posting a few videos as well. This war, my rank 4 bishop got his 15 kills, which is pretty awesome. I know that's not realistic because it's off season. People are probably gonna solo him or die once or twice. But I do think if you die once to him, especially with him having a bar of power, he's gonna make the next fight really difficult. I'm really excited to see how the season goes. You guys know I'm going to be posting my war videos as usual. I do have a couple of bishop videos coming out. If you've watched the whole of the R4 bishop gameplay, it's part of it. But if you haven't, so that's going to be out there too. And I have a Kingpin buff video coming out. I think I'm going to post that one soon. So yeah, if you guys aren't subbed, if you guys like the video, hit all those good buttons, and I think I will see you next time.